In this video, we will be discussing the effects your place in this world has on your opportunities. Where you're born, the cultures around you, and so many other factors can affect your life and where you end up. Another topic we will be referencing is the difference between sexuality and gender. As told to us by Dr. Peaksmees, sexuality is biological and gender is a social construct.
In the United States, the LGBT community is more accepted than it is in the Philippines. While there is still bullying and discrimination, there is much less in the United States in comparison to the Philippines. In school districts, teachers use representative text in their lesson plans and discuss the LGBT community role models in the classrooms. In the Philippines, school districts are not as accepting. While there is an anti-bullying act put into place, many LGBTQ members are still harassed for their sexuality or their gender. Many schools ignore this law or don't participate in reporting cases of gender or sexuality-based bullying.
Looking at these charts, we see the rates of suicide contemplation and suicide attempts in the United States and the Philippines. As shown in the charts, suicide attempts and contemplation rates of the members of the LGBTQ+ community are much higher in the Philippines than they are in the US.
Even the laws in the two countries are significantly different. In this situation, the country that you live in changes your amount of freedoms as a member of the LGBT community. In the United States, gay marriage is legal, yet in the Philippines, it is unrecognized. In the United States, only some countries allow people to change their gender, while in the Philippines, it is still up for debate and not yet legalized anywhere.
In these images, we can see that in the Philippines, there are extremely minimal places protected by laws against sexuality and gender-based discrimination, while in the US, there is a much larger percent of the country that is protected. This all shows you how your place in this world can affect how you're treated and what kind of lifestyle you end up living.